this weekend. I am looking forward to the 10-minute tune-up this morning. I hope you are as well. So we're going to jump in just a little bit. I hope you can help me, man, get some people on, man. Text somebody. Tell them, y'all, man, you got to get on with Pastor Dexter for the 10-minute tune-up because it is going to be amazing. It's going to jumpstart your week. That's what it's all about. It's really all about trying to position us to get us to a better start, right? And so my father always told me, he said, son, if you start the thing off right, you'll probably end up right, right? You started off wrong, the results are probably gonna be bad for you. So I want to start your week off right. I'm looking forward to it. Good morning, Sister Mia, how you doing? What's up, Sister T over on Facebook? Hey, what's up? What's up, Brother Hall over on YouTube? Hey, Minister Elder Dexter. Hey, Sister Rhonda, how you doing? That's my neighbor, y'all. She good people. What's up? 5825 over on the conference line. 5606 on the conference line. What's up, Sister Nadia? Come on, y'all. Let's jump in here. Let's get this party started, man. Let's get some boots on the ground, if you will. Yeah, let's get some boots on the ground. We're gonna have a great time today. And I'm looking forward to it. Hey, y'all, while we waiting on some people to jump on, I need y'all to tap in today. I'm gonna be sending out a link. I'm gonna be sending you out the YouTube page where you can jump on for our In the Man Cave digital series that's starting today. So every first and third Monday, we're gonna have fresh episodes. This episode for today is gonna be a great one. It's gonna be airing sometime today. I'm waiting on the staff to get with me to let me know exactly what time it's going to be streaming. But I want you to be a part of it, man. I'm telling you. So ladies, don't say, well, I'm a woman that's in the man cave. No, I need you to be a part of it too. I'm telling you, it's gonna definitely help you understand our male tendencies, if you will, and you could even give some suggestions. And so it's In the Man Cave YouTube. That's what it is. In the Man Cave on YouTube. I want you to go there. If you're on Facebook, it's Inside the Man Cave. Inside the Man Cave on YouTube and Inside the Man Cave. Yeah, Inside the Man Cave also on Facebook and YouTube, and we're also on Instagram. You can do Inside the Man Cave 25 on Instagram. So I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be great, y'all. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a great series. It's gonna be a little bit different. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit different. It's gonna be some good stuff. So I'm gonna get my time started so we can jump in, right? So I know you guys have you have a jam-packed week. Many of y'all have a lot going on, and so I don't want to belabor your time and waste your time. So let's get at it. So here's what we're going to be talking about today. So I see myself and I view myself as a life coach, right? That's what I view myself as. I view myself as a person who tries and endeavors to coach people to the best part of their life. The Bible talks about in Isaiah, God has a best place, right? He said, if you're willing and obedient, you shall eat the good of the land. That's the best place that God has for us. And so getting to that place or living in that place is sometimes challenging. It's sometimes challenging. And here's the reason, why we're going to jump in a minute. Sometimes the reason why getting to the best place or living our best life is us, right? It's us. And one of the things that I've come to find out is that we have this human instinct, y'all. And that human instinct is to take all the credit, but none of the blame. Today is going to be a self-check, right? Every now and then I do these self-checks. And so our human instincts want to take all the credit for everything good in our lives. We want to be responsible for all of the things that come into our lives that's beneficial, that's profitable, that's uplifting. We want to be in total credit of that. We want to take credit for all of that. On the flip side, though, y'all, We don't want to take none of the blame for stuff that goes wrong in our lives. We don't. That's human instinct. And I'm talking about me and everybody. We always want to be on the best side of the coin, right? We want people to look at us, see us in a high, at a high level. We don't want to see people see us with deficiencies. We don't want people to think that we are inept or inadequate. And so what we do is we take credit for everything that's beneficial, that's a blessing, that's good in our lives, and the things that may not be so good, some of the adverse things, some of the negative things, some of the things that don't look as good. We want to distribute that as blame to somebody else, whether it's the devil. He's the biggest culprit. I've come to find out, I thought when I first got saved, y'all, everything in my life was the devil. And I found out everything in life is not the devil. He is not the reason for all of the problems that I face. Some of this stuff is self-induced. Yeah. And some of the problems, some of the challenges that you're going through is life. And sometimes God allows that to progress, to work out some things in you and for you. So some of the problems in our lives the culprit is other forces, but at the end of the day, a lot of it is us, y'all. A lot of it is us. So we don't want to take the blame. And because I want to be a good life coach, I want to challenge you today on just 3 things, man. Just 3 things. This ain't gonna be hard. It ain't gonna be long. 3 things. Number one, what I want to do is that that's not the thing, but what I want to do is I want to make you aware that some of the things that you are subject to is on you. It's not somebody else. It's not the devil. It's not your haters. No, some of the blame belongs to you. And so here's what you got to do. Number one, you got to avoid self-sabotaging behavior. We do some stuff to ourselves that causes ourselves problems. On the simple end, I'm going to use myself in these analogies because I use myself as transparent examples because, man, I don't be tripping no more. I ain't gonna let y'all know everything about me, but the stuff that I believe can help you, I'm definitely gonna be transparent and exposed. So let me say this. So my family know, my family, my wife, First Lady and them know, I'm not a big junk eater. I don't eat a whole lot of candies and stuff like that. I will at times to time. You'll see me eating candy. I ain't gonna tell you, I don't eat no candy. No. Every now and then you'll see me eat candy, chocolates and stuff like that. But I'm not big on that. I'm not big on sodas anymore. I used to be. I don't drink a whole lot of cold drinks or anything like that. Not because it affects me by health, no, nothing like that. It's just that I choose not to do it. And I don't really care for it. Now some meat, y'all, I'm telling you, boy, I will eat meat and not eat any vegetables or anything else. I'm a carnivore if you want to classify me. That's what I am. So, but here is where I'm talking about avoiding self-sabotaging behavior, because I want to connect this. I want to make sure you understand. So I can't, and I don't want people in my house to bring a whole lot of sweets in the house, right? Because sometimes we can have addictive behavior. I'm not the guy that if you bring a box of chocolate here, I'm going to take one out and then eat one every day or once a week. That's not me. If I start in on them, y'all, I'm telling you, if I start in on the chocolate, it probably ain't going to last long, And so I avoid having that kind of stuff around me because I know I'm susceptible to it. And my behavior towards it is not good. Now, why am I using that as an example? I'm using that as an example because sometimes we have behavior or we involve ourselves in behavior that's detrimental to our success or the things that we want to achieve and the things that we hope and hope for. And so when we know that there's some things that is alluring to us, some things that can draw us in, we got to avoid at all costs, whatever that is, because you know it's going to lead to self-sabotaging behavior. It's going to undermine the thing that I'm trying to get to. So I got to avoid that. So I can't, y'all, some of y'all know y'all can't go get no case of cold drinks and bring it to the house. You already know that because you're going to drink the whole case. You know, that's self-sabotaging behavior. You know, some calls y'all can't take. Yeah, because you know if you get on the phone with that person, you ain't getting off. Y'all gonna be on the phone for 3 hours and you're gonna probably be talking about the same thing sometimes. You know, you're gonna be probably talking about the same stuff or gossiping or whatever. And so, you know, that's self-sabotaging behavior. You know, so that you gotta avoid those things that's gonna cause you problems, cause you issues. Yeah, and that's with sin and everything else, man. They got some stuff that's going to draw you in. You got to avoid that because you know what kind of, it's going to lead to you doing some stuff that's going to undermine you. Here's the second thing. The second thing is don't stay in denial about your part in the challenges you face. Yeah, don't stay in denial about stuff that you doing to cause problem, because some people then you know we in denial, man. We don't want to take the blame or acknowledge the fact that some of the stuff that I'm affected by, I did it. No, ain't nobody else did it. I did it. I'm the reason why I'm in this position. Maybe my attitude is bad. I'm the reason why people don't like to be around me. This is just a metaphor because people love to be around Pastor Dexter. I'm a good person. I'm a good dude. So what I'm saying is, you know, you can't be in denial about the stuff that you play a part in. You can't be in denial about that stuff. Let me give you a scripture, because some of y'all ain't gonna believe me. You ain't gonna take it unless it comes from the Bible. So let me give you some Bible. Y'all know I'm a Bible guy. I'm a Bible, you know, I study the Bible. I've been in seminary. Listen, let me give it to you. Listen to what Job says. Job says, the thing that I greatly feared came upon me. I'm the problem. I put fear in an area, and that thing that I feared came up on me. I'm the reason why I'm going through the stuff that I'm going through. Yeah. Sometimes you're the reason why the stuff that's happening in your life, but you can't be in denial like you ain't the problem. Lord, I don't know why I'm putting on so much weight. No, that weight ain't just jump on you. You be the problem. You be the problem because you are not either, you don't have a good diet regimen or whatever, right? You be the problem. You know, you are in need of counseling, right? And this is what this is all about. I'm coaching you today, man. Come on now. Now, I know this ain't that rah-rah, sookie kind of encouragement, but I'm being your coach, man. I want you to do better. I want all of us to do better. So you can't stay in denial about stuff that's in your wheelhouse, if you will, the things that you are part of. Because we are part of some of the challenges that we're encountering, and it ain't nobody else. You keep dealing with the same old person. You should leave that person alone because you know they're not no good for you. So you're the problem. It's not them. Don't blame them. They keep calling me. No, well, stop taking the calls. Stop taking the calls. You the problem. Yeah, come on now. And don't be in denial like you don't have a part. Here's the last thing, because I told you I had 3. You got to hold yourself accountable. You have got to hold yourself accountable. You got to tell yourself, listen, you the reason why this is going on, right? And so because you're the reason why this is going on, you can't do such and such. Let me give you an example. All right, so you know that and weight is always a good example for me. Weight is always a good example. So you have a regiment that you're on, and you're saying, okay, I'm gonna lose 10 pounds, right? And you got a time frame that you're trying to lose the 10 pounds in, right? And so you're working on it. But this week you fell off. You ended up eating some things that you wasn't supposed to eat. You didn't exercise like you said you was going to do. And so now, man, this week you didn't hit your goal. You didn't hit your goal. And so Saturday, you going with some friends, girlfriends, guy friends, or whoever you going with. Y'all going out to eat. Well, when y'all get out to eat, you got to hold yourself accountable. You didn't do right this week. Right? So when they getting all of the little appetizers and they getting their side desserts and all of that kind of stuff, no, you got to stick with the salad. You got to hold yourself accountable. Y'all, I wasn't right this week, man. I did not do right this week. So because I didn't do right this week, I can't have a dessert, right? I can't do no appetizers. All I can do is a salad, y'all. All I can do is a salad today. So you've got to hold your own self accountable, right? Yeah, come on, man. We got to hold our own, we got to put our own self in check, right? Because here's going to be the Lord. If you don't make yourself accountable, you're going to keep on having some self-sabotaging behavior, right? You're going to keep on doing it. And so if you messed up all week, now we're just using this example. If you messed up on your diet all week and then you get to Saturday, and when you get to Saturday, all your friends, y'all enjoying and, they kind of tasting it, doing their little appetizers and everything. Everybody, getting their little desserts and all that kind of stuff. And you say, I'm with my friends today. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Okay. So you didn't do what you're supposed to do all week, but now you won't hold yourself accountable. And then when you get on the scale on Monday, you're looking at, Lord, I done went up 5 pounds. No, don't be mad. Don't be mad because you didn't hold yourself accountable. Why are you all upset? Why are you all upset about something you didn't hold yourself to account to? Because your friends didn't say that they had a weight goal. Your friends didn't say they had a time limit on the weight goal. No, you did. So because you didn't do what you were supposed to do, you hold yourself accountable, right? If you spend more money than you were supposed to spend, and you get to that point, and you say, man, I want to go on. Everybody going on vacation. I want to go on vacation. You can't go. You got to hold yourself accountable. Yo, I want to go on vacation, but I blew too much money. I gotta put myself on pause. I got to put myself on pause because I went over the top. Right? So those 3 things, y'all, it's going to be important, man. It's going to be important. Number 1, you got to avoid self-sabotaging behavior. Whatever that is, man, you got to avoid whatever's going to cause you to be the detriment to your own self or you doing something that's not good for you. And then number 2, don't stay in denial about the part that you play in whatever challenges you face, because sometimes we are the biggest culprit to ourselves. We play the biggest part of ourselves. And then finally, you got to hold yourself accountable, man. You got to hold yourself accountable. You got to put yourself in check. Okay, you the reason why you're doing this. Don't blame this on nobody else, okay? And because you did it, now you got to suffer the consequences. You can't do this, or you got to limit yourself on this. You can't go here. You can't talk to them. You can't do whatever it is. You got to hold yourself accountable. Okay, so listen, y'all put some fire in the chat. I know, because listen, this 10-minute tune-up was all about me too today. I'm telling you, it's helping me too. It is putting me in check. So I hope y'all don't think that life coaches, when people are coaching people in life, that it's all about the person that they're coaching. No, a lot of the stuff that they have to put themselves under subjection to, right? I can't just tell you, and I'm not doing it myself. So a lot of this stuff is hitting me today. So listen, I want y'all to have a great and amazing, have a great and amazing week. This is going to be a week for winners. Everybody in this post, I am praying that God would help you win time and time. Just stack up wins, stack up a whole lot of wins, small wins, big wins. I'm telling you, I want y'all to be super winners this week. Super winners this week. And so I'm looking forward to talking to y'all again. Don't forget, Inside the Man Cave YouTube, Facebook, look for it today, Inside the Man Cave YouTube, and I'm telling you, it's going to be good. What's up, Ty? How you doing, girl? So I'm going to talk to y'all a little bit later because I got to get out of here. I got work to do, and I know y'all got work to do, too. All right, I love y'all. I'll talk to you later.